Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quantsapp. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. 17,877 thereabouts. We shut shop on Nifty 50 futures. 41,680. We shut shop on Nifty Bank futures. Let's see where the SGX Nifty is pointing to this morning. Pointing to a cut of about 60 points thereabouts. 17,840 thereabouts could be the open for SGX Nifty. That is quoting. Therefore, NSE futures, Nifty futures could open thereabouts of 17,840, 850 levels. Well, looking at the charts as such, it's difficult to pretend that markets could go up one way. But then, yes, looking at the positioning of RSI as well as mild tinge, 18,000 plus level should be supportive for a bull rally in Nifty. But as of now, we see resistance as 18,000 and 18,200. Supports being at around 17,500, 17,200. Intermittent support at around 17,800. Looking at the build-ups in the futures, we saw some amount of short covering. So let's see how that pans out during the day, because not much OI has built up on the futures end also. Looking at the options open interest, 18,000 is a good level, looking like 18,000, 18,500 are the two major call OIs. Put OIs we see at 17,800 and 17,500 thereabouts. So that's the story as we speak. Well, looking at the Bank Nifty futures, we see 41,972, 43,072 as the resistance points. Bank Nifty, a mild tinge, a mild push above 41,900 could be positive for the counter. You see the moving average is also positioned around there. 40,766 happens to be the support zone. 39,759 supports. Intermittent psychological supports are something which I'm not taking into account as of now. But you have 41,000 as the intermittent psychological support as such. Well, looking at the futures OI, you saw some amount of short covering there again. Again, we're seeing a series of longs coming in, but some long unwinding and then some short covering. The short covering is probably the shorts which was built earlier on. So that's the story as of now. Looking at the options open interest, you're seeing 42,000 and 43,000 having a substantial call OI. So that's there. 42,500 is also positioned well enough for a resistance point as such. On the supports, you have 41,000 and 40,500 as the major supports. Adani Ports, Titan, Ambuja Cement were the top gainers on Friday. Divi's Labs, Crompton, and Hindustan Copper were the top losers on Friday. Well, looking at the index contribution, you're seeing 70 points positive contribution from private banks. Well, FMCG contributing 25.15 points. NBFC is contributing 58 points, positive contribution 58.62. Positive contribution from PSU banks 12.93. Pharma and metals were the laggards with a negative contribution there. So pharma metals, as I pointed out, were laggards. So pharma, metal, and media are sectors which are preferably on the short side as far as the built-up on Friday was concerned. NBFC, telecom, FMCG, power on the long side. Well, I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to Option Symposium, India's largest option conference where you would tend to learn about 10 plus option strategies. It's going to happen on the 11th and 12th of February at Bombay Stock Exchange. To register, I would say that you could visit www.optionsymposium.com, or there could be a card popping up where you could click and register over there. I think it's going to be a great event, a great learning, as well as practical insights into the markets as such, specifically to option trading strategies as such. So see you there. The sponsors: Alice Blue, Espresso, M-Stock, 5 Paisa, and Ricky. Well, moving on to the result calendar. Today, Monday, Tata Steel is going to announce its results. LIC Housing Finance, Muthoot Finance are the other two stocks which scripts which are going to announce their results, or companies which are going to announce their results. Well, there is one stock on the radar, which is HDFC Bank. 1673, 1694 are the two resistance points. Surpassing of 1675, you could see a positive twirl on this stock as such. There is a possibility. Otherwise, it could be languishing at around close to 1650 levels. Supports being 1616 and 1592. Well, looking at the open interest picture, we are seeing actually shorts and some amount of short covering. So let's see how this pans out close to the nearest resistance level as such. 1700 happens to be substantial call writing, so that's going to be the resistance point, while 1600 is the support zone with the put writing out there. The other stock on the radar is Sun TV. Major support at around 440 levels, 439.75, and 416.20 is the next major support. Major resistance 470 and 492. So that's going to be the major resistance points. On the breakdown of 440, I think there could be a bear pressure on this counter. That's the sense which I'm getting. Sun TV, again, looking at the OI picture, not a clear picture as such from the futures OI as such. Well, looking at the options open interest, you see 480 and 500 as the two resistance points on the higher side, and 440 and 420 are the two levels on the lower side. Adani Ports in the ban list. Before I wrap up the session and summarize the session, I would like to highlight to you, please consult your financial advisor before starting trading in derivatives. Also, please follow strict stop losses while trading in derivatives. So we already discussed Nifty and Bank Nifty trading ranges. We saw a short build-up was in pharma, metal, media. Long build-up seen on Friday was in NBFC, telecom, FMCG. The two stocks which we discussed are HDFC Bank, Sun TV, and ban list is Adani Ports. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.